Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the Houndmaster again. Oh, it's been another long break since my last video, but here you go. Let's do this. First up, let's take a look. Here are some of the Lustrian Empire dudes. Let me get these guys out of the way. And this rhino out of the way. Just done, a little bit of work on these guys. Not the best. I'm really having trouble with the gold. I'm looking into the Vallejo liquid gold just because I don't know, I'm not happy with how the gold looks. It doesn't really shine the way I want it to. But I think those feathers came out looking pretty good with a nice I think it was the Cassandora, or it was one of the yellow washes. Been working a little bit on making the skin look a little more realistic. So yeah, going with a brighter red instead of my maroon color for these guys. What else have we got? I'm sure I showed these before, but there's the champion with his little tags and shield. Just a regular infantry guy with the drumstick weapon. See, we've got another regular infantry guy with skink shield. And then, of course, I started working on the cold one, but as you can see, haven't gotten very far. It's green at least, so what more do you guys want, right? It's a green cold one. So, let's talk. Let's see what's coming up next. So, first thing, I don't know if I've shown my old Dreadknot, but this was the first Dreadknot I ever got. It's Venerable Dreadknot. He's got some of the Dark Angel's upgrade items there on his legs in red, you can see. He's got a little banner off to the side, whatever. Nothing too special. Oh, he's got a Dark Angel head in there that I was so proud of getting in there once upon a time. But he was black, and I've since been, going through and kind of repainting. I want to give him a little more color, make him fit with my army a little better. So that's what I've been working on as far as this Dreadknot is concerned. So hopefully he'll be done by the next update. I believe I said in my last video that my store is doing something called Space Marines on Parade. Apologize for the big hand there. Space Marines on Parade. And I'm going to be trying to enter all the categories, which is a vehicle, a squad, and a character. So the Dreadknot might be my vehicle. I've got another one to show you here in just a minute. But I believe I've shown this before. My librarian. Still a lot of work to do. I just haven't been, motivated to get back to him. I don't know why. I really like the model and I really like what I've done with it. But just haven't gotten around to it. Mostly what stopped me the first time was not having this bit. I don't know if you can see it. So, he came, when I got him, with the Stormbolter, not with the, open hand that is an option in the clan box. So, at the risk of shaky cam, let me show you what I've done here. Got it's a branch, not sure what kit, I'm sure it's the trees kit, because that would make sense, right? And I've basically placed it inside the hand, where with a little bit of green stuff, I will be attaching it here to give the appearance of him throwing out some sweet warp lightning, guys. And that's going to be my entry for the character. I think, so far, pretty good painting on that, and I think the conversion will really set it apart, make it look unique. As for the squad, I'm really not sure. I've got these 4 guys, as well as some other ones that I've just kind of, started painting on. I did the reds of the robes and all the base coats. That's about it. But I really can't decide what I want to do next in terms of squad. I've got the 5-man assault squad, which unfortunately I don't have enough time to order bits for. If I were to try and make more of them. A Devastator squad I could definitely put together. I just don't know what kind of heavy weapons I want to throw in there. Of course, what I'm leaning towards at the moment is more bolter marines, because can you ever have enough? I think not. So they're probably going to end up just regular old bolter marines unless you guys can think of something cooler to do with them. Just let me know. Now, let's look at some of the new goodies. Got this guy in the mail. I don't know if you can recognize him because he is a little, what's the word here? Grody, I believe. Let's see. I actually have the wrong arm here with him. That's a right arm, and so is this. Must be in the other room. But this is, let me get a good shot of him, Lamarties. You can find him in Finecast under the Blood Angels troop section. Lamarties, Guardian of the Lost. I really, really like this model. And I've always wanted to use it, but you'll notice, if you look pretty closely at it, there's a lot of Blood Angel stuff going on here. So this is going to be my first real heavy-duty metal conversion. Of course, I'm going to have to replace the Crozius there, since it's got a chalice on top. I know he's got, let's see, yeah, on the chest piece there, you can see the blood drop. Just all kinds of small details that I'm going to try and take off. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this backpack just because there's a lot of Blood Angel things on it, and it might just be better to either get a different metal backpack like that, or even get him a Maximus pattern one like my Assault Marines. So there's that guy. Now here's something I want to get. Well, actually, let's finish up with the new goodies. I don't know if you guys know what this is, but this is actually a conversion that I picked up on eBay, and it is a what was it, black coach for the Vampire Count's army, but it wasn't originally. Those horses, whose heads are right here, have been stuck on to what is a ancient and venerable Empire War Wagon. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a solid chunk of metal right there. And so, what I intend to do with this bad boy is kind of up in the air at the moment, but I have an Empire War Wagon with a nice little harness there that I can use with my Lustrian force. Who knows what it could be? But all in all, I think it could be pretty cool. If anything, this little harness would work great in order to have some cold ones pull this. So I'm going to take that apart soon enough and wash it up, get it all clean. Really just a cool old model that I wanted to show you guys. If you had the original one, there's a bunch of guys that actually go up here with it and horses that pull it. But hey, for about 10 bucks, what more can you want? Get those dirty skeleton heads out of there. Alright, now for the opinion section of the video. So, you've seen my Dreadknot. Here we go. I am completely up in the air as to which of these excellent secret weapon miniature bases I want to put this guy on. This one is fully painted, this one's not, obviously. And, you know, fits pretty well. But I'd like to use one of these little pieces of terrain on there. I just don't know how to make it look right. For some reason, it just seems a little off. I don't know if it's because the bases are so flat or because they have so much detail in them that just adding a little bit more is just a little too much. So I just want your opinion between which of these two bases you think the Dreadknot looks better on with some scenery. As you can tell, I haven't painted up the other one completely just because I wasn't sure what to do. So if you have any suggestions for colors or anything like that. One thing I was worried about is this red clashing with the red on his leg plates. So let me know what you guys think. And to conclude this rather lengthy, I apologize, ramble, I'm going to give you something worth seeing. If you stay till the end, you get the goods. Look at this. This is my Rhino. I hardly recognize it anymore. What I did last night was attempt some weathering effects. and I think it turned out pretty darn good. First things first, let's look at the bottom. With a heavy wash of, what was it, Mournfang Brown to pretty much a milky consistency, I just slopped all over these treads and in the wheels there, and then went over and dry brushed them with lead belcher. You can see I also went up a little bit with the brown, but after I had gone up a little bit with that dry brush brown, I came back and hit it with sort of a stipple effect. It's a large brush, kind of to a dry brush consistency with bristles everywhere, just to give it that worn, thrown up dust kind of look. So that was, again, Mournfang Brown, and then I went over once more with, I believe, Xandri Dust, in order to give it sort of a two-layer effect. Let's see. You can see here on the front, a little more there, a little more there. Finish those Forge World doors finally, guys. A little bit on top. And I'm quite proud of how the back turned out. I was worried at first that it was too gritty, too grimy, but then I realized this is the part that falls into the dirt. So I can only imagine how disgusting after a little field run these get. Also, I went through and added some battle damage. You can see there to the left side of the door, over the top there. I drilled some holes here. Let me get a better look. Yeah, you can see the battle damaged holes. Those are done with the hobby drill and then a knife with Chaos Black inside, and then what was it, Iron Breaker over that. Did some things like bullet holes again. You can see a nice little fresh scrape there, little bullet action up front. Of course, got some nicks on the hard edges. I figured those would probably feel the greatest effect. Oh look, I missed putting some Vulcan metal in that, but I'll get around to it. So there you go, guys. Oh, let's see, hole in the roof, and on the gun turret, a little thing. I also, I'm not really sure about this scratch, but I kind of like it in a sort of maybe some Tyranids or some kind of spiky nastiness like Dark Eldar or something came up and just kind of grazed the top of it while they were going for the guy in the gunner seat. So, pretty happy with how it turned out, guys. I was really worried about doing the weathering since it was my first time trying anything like that, but all in all, I think it turned out great. I'm definitely entering this in my Space Marine Armies on Parade competition. So if I get Dreadknot done, that'll just be icing on the cake. So let me know again what you guys think about the Dreadknot, what you guys think about the Lustrian Empire guys, what squad I should look into making, and how awesome this Rhino is, because you know it is. What? Alright guys, see you.